everybody and welcome back to Kiwi Can. Before we get into today's session, let's think back to last week and try and remember what we did or what we talked about. That's right, we were talking about taikaha or resilience, and we challenged you to set a SMART goal. Take a wee minute now to think back to your SMART goal and remember, how is it going for you? If it's going well, awesome job, Ka-Pai team. If it isn't going so well, remember we are talking all about resilience. So really dig deep, keep trying and never give up, and you will get there eventually. Today we are talking about resilience still and goal setting, but we are focusing on evaluating and improving these goals. But before we get into it, let's do our catchphrase. Hands at the ready, warming them up. And Kiwi Can says, when you want to grow, you set a goal, improve your body, mind and soul. Ka-Pai team, let's get into our Energizer. Our Energizer today is going to challenge you and your minds. It is called Rhyme These Words. How it will work is I'm going to say a word and I would like you to either write down your answer or say it out loud. You're going to say a word that rhymes with the word that I have said, okay? If you would like to write down your answers, pause the video now and go and grab a pen and a piece of paper. When I say the word, you're going to have 3 seconds to try and come up with your answer before I move on to the next word. Good luck. Remember, we are talking all about resilience, so if it gets tricky, just keep trying and never give up. Try and get as many words as you can. Alrighty, I've got my rhyming words on this piece of paper. Your first one is match. Your second one is goal. The third question is smart. Question number 4 is pride. The next question is work. After that we have learn. The next question is brain. After that we have dance. The next word is loud. Next question is fun. And your final word is resilience. Awesome work team, hopefully you got lots of answers down for those. Now I can't tell you every word that rhymes with those words, but I'm going to go through and let you know the answers that I had. So for match, I had patch. For goal, I had soul. For smart, I had chart. For pride, I had hide. For work, I had smirk. For learn, I had earn. For brain, I had lane. For dance, I had prance. For loud, I had proud. For fun, I had run. And for resilience, I had brilliance. Awesome work so far team. I loved the resilience that you showed during that Energizer, trying hard to rhyme as many words as you could. I'm now going to pass you over to one of our other cool Kiwi Can leaders. His name is Seddon and he is going to run through our activity for us today. Have fun.
Kia ora everybody, Seddon here, and I hope you guys are ready for an awesome activity. Alright, before we get started guys, I need you to go grab something that you can write with. So do that, come back, and then we can get started. So pause the video now and go do that. I'm going to give you 3 goals and I want you to evaluate those goals and turn them into SMART goals. Alright, goal number 1 is I want to be better at jumping. Now, pause the video and try and turn that into a SMART goal. Goal number 2 is I want to be able to do my 4, 5 and 6 times tables all off by heart. Pause the video now and turn that into a SMART goal. And the final goal is I want to read more books by the end of the week. Pause the video and turn that one into a SMART goal. Now, number 1 is missing a lot to be a SMART goal. It's not specific, it's not measurable, and it's not timed. Now, an example of something we could have changed it to is, by the end of the year, I want to be able to touch the roof of my living room. Now, I know exactly what I want to achieve and when I want to achieve it by, and I'll know whether or not I've failed. Number 2 is a lot better, but we don't have a time limit on it. So we could never do it and then just keep saying, oh, I'll do it later, or I'll do it next week, or I'll do it tomorrow. This means that it's an easy fix. So we could just put a time limit on it. So the new goal could be, I want to be able to do my 4, 5, and 6 times tables off by heart by the end of the term. Number 3 isn't specific or measurable. How about something like, I want to read 1 book in my house by the end of the week? It's so important that we evaluate a goal before we put the necessary effort in to achieve it. Our time and our effort are really valuable, so let's use it the best way we can. We want to improve ourselves, we want to learn new skills, and we want to get better at the skills that we already have. Let's push for the things that matter without wasting our effort and without wasting our time.
Now time for some GKQs. Your first question is, what is 10 in Te Reo Māori? To count.
Is it not to count?
Question number 2. What planet is closest to the sun? Mercury. Question number 3. What is a baby goat called? That's right, it's No, it's a kid. Question number 4. What does e tū mean in Te Reo Māori? It means stand up. Alright team, that's the end of another lesson here at KiwiCan. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. Let's finish as always with a catchphrase. Warming our hands up please. And KiwiCan says, when we want to grow, we set a goal, improve our body, mind, and soul. Thank you guys.